Hello, my name is Erin Gordon, and I am currently the assessment coordinator at the San Diego County Office of Education. I previously was the assessment coordinator for San Diego Unified School District, which is a large district in Southern California. This video is about handling opt-out requests. Now, we know that parents and guardians have the right to opt their child out of CASP testing. And I just want to make sure we note that the opt-out provision is not available for LPAC. It is only available for CASP assessments. One of our responsibilities as the LEA coordinator is to inform parents of their right to opt their child out of testing for CASP. Now, in my district, we informed parents each year through our parent handbook. Under the parent guardian rights section of our handbook, we had a subsection on CASP testing. That's where we included language about parents having the right to submit a written request to excuse their child from any or all of the CASP assessments. Now, in addition to our annual parent handbook, we would also send a notification home to families from our superintendent each spring describing the upcoming testing. And in that letter, we would include a brief sentence or two about the parent's right to opt their child out of CASP testing. We created a process for documenting and entering the parent guardian exemptions, known as PGEs, into TOMS. We created a form that parents could complete that listed all of the CASP assessments, and they simply initialed the assessment or assessments that they didn't want their child to participate in. There was a signature line at the bottom of for the parents to actually sign. And on the top, we would include a space for not just the student's name, but the SSID. The school staff would complete the top section. And we learned over the years that it was useful to have that SSID on the form because my office would cross-check the counts in TOMS. The site coordinators, they would be the ones that entered the condition codes into TOMS. And so we would collect those parent opt-out forms from the schools a few days prior to the last day of testing. That way, we could use those forms to cross-check what was entered into TOMS and then enter any PGEs that the site coordinator may have missed. In addition to checking that the PGE condition codes were entered properly, we kept this master spreadsheet of the number of opt-outs by school, by grade, and with enrollment, because I would be asked for counts periodically from our instructional cabinet. And then also, we wanted to keep a documentation and our records. Now, some years we would encounter pockets of large numbers of opt-outs concentrated in certain neighborhoods or specific grade levels. So we provided schools with talking points and messaging to help parents and students understand the value and the benefits of CASP assessments. During site coordinator trainings, we would have experienced site coordinators share their strategies for increasing the number of test takers. But ultimately, the parents do have the right to opt their child out of CASP testing. So having a process in place to accommodate their requests is really important, especially in a large district. I hope you found this information timely and useful. Thanks for watching.